Welcome back to your favorite show where we keep it real, amazing, and funny. I am your girl Sandra, aka DJ Peaches, and I'm with your host Tamia, aka DJ Tintens. So today we're gonna be talking about you know how it is, like we always give you juicy, amazing, interesting topics. But today's topic is so interesting, you do not want to pause or stop and like go somewhere. You're gonna want to sit and listen until the whole show is finished. That's how much it's gonna be so nice. So we're gonna be speaking about fitness. I know a lot of people love, especially as girls, we love being fit. And then there are others like me, I don't really care, if I can put it that way. I do care, but then I don't know, I'm one of those that exercising. But then recently I've actually started exercising to gain muscle, not to look buff and muscly like a man, no, just to be in shape and stuff like that. So before we go into more detail, I'm gonna hit you with a song. We're gonna play a song by Active Worship, Jesus in Everything. Enjoy, and remember, Christ music is hot music.
Yeah, hi, this is Flow Girl from Creation Weights, and you're listening to Active FM.
Capable of anything, more powerful than all, immortal, just loving King, my Lord, firstborn from the dead, first place in everything, you're the beginning and the end, supreme in strength, your glory has no end. Love, all things are yours, God. Head of igama lakho, rich in glory, rich in love, Jesus in everything. Siyakhothama kuwe, sibabaza igama lakho, rich in glory, rich in love, Jesus in everything. Siyakhothama kuwe, sibabaza igama lakho. Before all things, in all things we created. Holds everything together. Yeah. Rich in glory, rich in love. All things are yours, God. Head of the body, head of the church. Jesus in everything.
Welcome back. That was an awesome track by Active Worship, Jesus in Everything, because really Jesus is in everything. So getting right into the topic, just like DJ Peaches, I just did not like exercising. I did not like going to the gym. I did not like any form of exercise, but I found that exercising keeps me energetic now. I found that, there are various ways you can keep fit, but before we get right into fitness, initially, research shows that you have to get about 6 to 8 hours of sleep because it helps you throughout the day. So it helps you stay energetic. So really, you need to get enough sleep in order to prepare your body for exercise, in order to feel much more energetic. DJ Peaches, hit us with point number 2.
Wow. So our point number 2 is always be motivated by like what you want to see your body have. So every time you exercise, make sure that you visualize like how your body is going to be after the exercise and stuff like that, after the workout. Like after, obviously not just one day, after 30 days or more and stuff like that. Because like, come on, bodies are different. So we have to give our bodies like a chance. Like for example, I started exercising like a long time ago, but then I would exercise for one day and then the next day I'm like, this is not working out and stuff like that. I don't see any results. The month after that, I started exercising again, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this and stuff like that. And then after 2 days, I'm like, no result, no thank you, I'm gonna leave it. And then last year again, I did the same thing, and then the same thing. Sure. And then I literally just gave up. I'm like, hell no, this is not gonna work. So let me just leave it and stuff like that. Then I was like, there was this voice at the back of my head saying that there's no point in this and stuff like that. I would even see the results. Then boom, quarantine happened. Yeah. In quarantine, I didn't want to be bored. I didn't want to get to the point of being bored and not doing anything and stuff like that. Besides work, I do work and stuff like that. So I want my day to be very occupied. Like I don't want to have a point where I'll just be sitting and doing nothing. So I decided to exercise, work out, as some of you say it. So yeah, I'm on day 18 and it's going well. There's never been a day that I've missed, because like in my mind I know what I want. Like I can see my body with this shape and stuff like that. So the only reason I'm working out is I don't want, like, it's for muscles. I don't want to lose and stuff like that, because if I do lose, I don't know. Because I'm quite skinny and stuff like that. So yeah, like have a motivation, like be motivated by what you want to do all the time. So like for example, when you are when you're dreaming, when you have a goal, like what you see in the future. The same with working out, like have a motive, like why are you exercising first of all and stuff like that. So yeah, and we're gonna get our next point from our DJ Atinten.
Our next point is that you should keep track of what you are eating, your calories per day. And this is because if you're looking to be a bodybuilder or to have a bigger body mass, you have to take in more healthier calories than an average person. So you eat more than an average person, but then you're not eating just more junk food or more cheese or whatever. Okay, cheese is, you can have cheese. Cheese is good. Yeah. But you take in more calories, right? But if you're looking to have a slimmer physique, if you're looking to maybe lose weight, you should actually take in less calories and less, but healthier options. I'm not saying go have one noodle per day. No, there are many meal plans that you can find, many books that you can find that can tell you on healthier ways to eat, and you find a huge plate filled with food, but it's healthier options. But you just look at the calories, and that will help you get a slimmer physique because you are exercising more but taking in fewer calories. And so let me just really share something really small before we go into our music break. So for me, I find that exercise can be very simple. Keeping fit can be very simple. Sometimes, it doesn't work. Maybe it doesn't work for you to actually exercise and do strenuous exercises of some sort. What I find can also help is that you can walk, go for a jog, walk, and also dancing. Dancing works for me. You can play that awesome track. Obviously, you're not dancing very smooth. You're dancing, you're having a lot of fun. It's really fun dancing. So you can find that you can sometimes use dancing as a form of exercise. And I was really shocked when it worked for me. And that is something really interesting to know, hey? So, right before we go to our other points, let's listen to an awesome jam. Enjoy. Bam!
Motivated. Yeah. Walk up in this thing and I'm motivated. Giving Christ the praise and I'm motivated. Hit up, bring change, no, I'm motivated. This really ain't a game, so get motivated. Motivated. Walk up in this thing with my head up. My faith won't fail me, I ain't gave up. I'm trusting in the one who gave me life, homie. Took the pain and healed me by his stripes, homie. Bottled up these tears, ripped away these fears. A brand new creation, new atmosphere. The haters can't take it cause my God is here. Pardoned and forsaken, my old ways are clear. There's only one way to God. This road is a narrow road. The broken and hurting souls can trust that the Father knows the burdens and heavy weights. The system is sure to scold and laugh at your pain and hate. The prominent broken homes. Foundation than a credit card. Shaking up your life, bound to take you off. Rob you for the price, bound to rip you off. Better player, ain't no time to sit and stall. Yeah, and get motivated. Motivated. Yeah. Walk up in this thing and I'm motivated. Giving Christ the praise and I'm motivated. Hit up, bring change, no, I'm motivated. This really ain't a game, so get motivated. feet to the ground as I move swift. Packing up that rail, make the critics trip. Passing out that gab, I'd rather carry grit. Not pop off at them lips, needing lipstick. Stand for the truth and love, fight for the Lord above. Don't hand out that holy speech if they tread on your words and rhyme. He said it, he meant it. Be led by a spirit. These last days are horrendous. Some really don't take it serious. Popping bottles regardless. Lawless and hard-hearted. The money won't solve the problems. Agitated with the greed, but greed dwelling within. Offending the sovereign God. Apologies on a trend. You either walking with the Most High, or headed for a wreck and need God to drive. Passing on respect and using alibis. We'll harness up that soul when Jesus Christ arrives. Better pay them dues before it's time to ride. Hey, motivated. 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 Hey, yeah. Walk up in this thing and I'm motivated. Giving Christ the praise and I'm motivated. Hit up, bring change, no, I'm motivated. This really ain't a game, so get motivated. 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 Motivated.
Live right here on Active FM, we bring to you the Active Worship Inception album.
The joy of the Lord is my strength. I rejoice at your word, unfading. I've been set free instantaneously. I find myself in the presence of the Lord. Let my life be defined by your endless victory.
You can stream the album on Spotify and Apple iTunes. If you're interested in downloading the album, well, contact us for more info.
Welcome back to your favorite show, which is All Things God. Come on, that jam was the one. Like, seriously, on Active FM, we never want you to get bored. Like, we never give you the boring songs or whatever. Like, we always give you the top of the top of the toppest, if that's even a word. Okay, so back to our topic, which is lockdown fitness. So yeah, as DJ Tintin said earlier on, when you are waking out, you have to get enough sleep. You can't sleep for 2 hours and then you expect your body to be fine the next day. Hell no, it's definitely not gonna be fine. It's gonna be like, oh, you're gonna be walking like a zombie. And working out the next day is gonna be so hard for you because your muscles are tired. Everything on your body is like super tired. So my next point is gonna be don't never ever work yourself too much. Like, don't work out to the point of like your body gets tired and stuff like that. Don't work yourself too much. So my next point here is gonna be, do not overwork yourself. Overworking yourself can be very, very bad for your body and your muscles, obviously, and like in your tissues. Your tissues can easily tear if you overwork yourself. Like if you increase the weights that you pick up and stuff like that. Because some of us girls, when we work out, we use weights and stuff like that. We pick up weights, which is good, but then don't pick up weights that are like that weigh more than you, if you understand what I'm trying to say, because that might tear your tissues and obviously break your tissues and stuff like that. And your body, like, it gets tired. It doesn't like work like an engine, if you know what I mean. So all the time, like, rest, wake out, rest and stuff like that. Do not push yourself too much just because you want your body to be to transform in a few days. Transformation takes about 30 days or more depending on the body that you have. So do not push yourself too much.
Our next point has to do with the perception that people have of slimmer people. So people assume that if you are more to the slimmer side that you do not need exercise. And I am here to tell you that unfortunately that is completely wrong. Exercise doesn't only have to do with how you look like physically. Exercise improves your mental health. Exercise improves your heart. Exercise helps prevent stuff like type 1 and type 2 diabetes and cholesterol. So exercise is not only about how you look. Obviously, there'll be benefits, like it will help you build your muscle, but exercise is very important whether you are towards the slimmer side or whether you are curvier. DJ Peaches, I would like to know this personally. What mistake have you made when it comes to exercising? What common mistakes have you also heard people make when it comes to exercise?
Well, the one mistake I've made is picking up a heavy weight. Like, I'm a small person, and then here I am trying to lift a 50 kg something, more than 50. Like, this other time I saw like I think when I was sure I forgot, but then I saw someone gymming, and then I was like, okay, let me also try. You know those lifts that men do? I have no idea what they're called, but yeah, I hope you understand. So one of those, they're like so heavy. You know, how do I explain this? Sure. Okay. Okay, the ones that men do push up with, not push ups. I really suck with those names. But anyways, yeah, those lifts that men do. So I tried to lift one of those, and it was like so heavy. I even heard my bone like crack. Not really crack, but then I heard the sound. I heard the sound of my bones. So yeah, in my mind I thought my bones were breaking. It was like am I dying or something, because it was so heavy. That's one mistake I've made. And then the mistakes that I see people making is not knowing what to eat, and like not planning their diets and stuff like that, not knowing the proteins to eat, not knowing the carbohydrates to eat and stuff like that, not knowing the calories to have. So yeah, and also not knowing, not planning their workout. You know, as a person, you can't just wake up every morning and be like, oh, I'm gonna do this and this and this and this and this without planning. You can't just wake up and be like, oh, I'm gonna do push-ups today. Oh, I'm gonna do this and stuff like that. You have to plan your workouts. Make sure that when you're planning, you put the workouts that your body is capable of doing. You like I said earlier on, you do not want to push your body to the point of your muscles tear and stuff like that. So yeah, those are the mistakes that I've heard people make and seen. And what about you, DJ Tim Tams? What mistakes have you seen, and which ones have you made? Mine can be like yours can be worse than mine. Mine is like bad, because yeah, sure, I've embarrassed myself. I should put that in one of in the most embarrassing moments of my life. You know, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So the mistake that I've made when it comes to working out is that I've pushed my body so much. Like, I worked out for 3-4 times a day. I don't even know what I was thinking. I thought maybe if I do that, for some reason I'll become fit same time, but I've pushed my body so much that I woke up feeling very numb, feeling so achy and painful. Like, every single part of my body was so painful. Just moving one leg was so painful. And even with the lifting of weights, I've done it before, so I actually understand what you mean about the lifting of the weights. I wouldn't do it again. I'm not going to even consider doing lifting of weights ever again. I was traumatized. It left me traumatized. It left me with a traumatic scar, because lifting weights is really really not something I would ever do. And another mistake, a common mistake that people make is that they do more of cardio, and cardio meaning running, skipping. That is actually good, hey, but also incorporating, doing stuff for your muscles and building muscles, like lifting weights, doing some squats. Yes, those squats that you run away from. Don't run away from squats. And incorporating different exercise and doing the same thing every day isn't good. You should actually be incorporating different exercises. Maybe on a Monday you do squats, lunges, skipping, you do some stretching and stuff, and then on a Tuesday you incorporate probably swimming and so on. So it is very important to always change it up and have something really different to do. And DJ Peaches, our last point goes to you.
Well, before I get to the last point, I'd like to say the common mistake that people make. By people, I also mean myself. Yeah, I'm one of those people. So yeah, it's like not warming up before the workout. So like it's the same thing as like when you stretch a rubber band before, like you burn it a little bit. Like when you burn a rubber band, it stretches, right? So yeah, it's the same as our tissues. I'm using a rubber band as our tissues and muscles. Yeah. For those, you know what I mean. Okay, so yeah, it's the same as a rubber band. So when your tissues don't get stretched out and then you just start working out right there and there, they might snap. Like Tia, as I was saying earlier on, your tissues or my muscles might tear, and we do not want to do that, right? So our last point, which brings me to our last point, which is always plan your eating diet. Like know when to eat, and know what to eat, and know what not to eat. As people, we just eat anything and everything. That's me. I eat everything, literally. Okay, except for seafood. I hate seafood, sure. So yeah, like know what not to eat, because when you're working out, your body needs to be healthy. The purpose of fitness is you being healthy and fit. So eating everything isn't ideal. Like plan your eating all the time, every day, your breakfast, your lunch, your supper. One day you're gonna have to skip breakfast, and then the other day you're gonna have to skip lunch, stuff like that. And be consistent. Don't do it today, then the other day you don't do it and stuff like that. That is not gonna work. Trust me, the body that you want won't. It's not just gonna appear while you're sleeping or watching videos of people exercising. You're like, oh, I wanna be like that. I wanna do that. No, this is me. Ooh. But then you're just sitting there on the couch doing nothing. No, girl, get up and do some workouts. It's for your body to be healthy and fit as well. Okay, so with that said, unfortunately, this is the end of your favorite show, which is All Things Girl. Before we go, I'm just gonna tell you some platforms you can get us from, which is Instagram at ActiveFM 777 number of heaven, and Twitter we at ActiveFM, Facebook /ActiveFM. DJ Tim Tams, tell us some more.
You can also find us on Spotify, iTunes, TikTok. You can also find us on our website www.activefm.co.za, where you can get the awesome shows. There's everything you need. There's the VAR show, there's the sporting base, the mode, fashion advised, the love show. We also have the movie show, the politics show, the news show. We have everything you need. Thank you so much for listening to your favorite show, All Things Girl. This is me and DJ Peaches signing out. Peace and God bless. Ba-bam!
Wait. Before we go, please send us your workout mistakes that you've made. Please send us a voice note at All Things Girl 777, sure, 77. That is on Instagram, or you can send it on Active FM's Instagram page, which is at ActiveFM 777 number of heaven, and let us know what your mistakes are so we can get to know each other. All right, because as Active FM, we love our listeners. With that said, I'd like to say God bless and peace. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Or night. I don't know, or morning if you're listening to, like, if you're in America, it could be morning or afternoon and stuff like that. Okay, peace. Bye.
Unaware and alone in the dark, you were there to break my wild heart. Pick up the pieces and restart.